Right, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of DailyGray. I'm just taking some washing in and then I'm heading to B&Q. So at B&Q I've got this thing on where you can do non-contact click and collect. Oh Jesus. So basically you place your order online, pay for it online, then they email you, say when it'll be ready, and then they ring you, which I've just done, and say it's ready. And you go there, you pop your confirmation email on a sheet of paper through a, I don't know, hatch, for not a better word, I assume. This is from what I can gather online anyway. And then you, good start on that. And then you, they just go and get your stuff, they bring it out into a loading bay, you wait in your car, and then they give you it. And then you load your van up. 1 second. So yeah, basically, this now means I can start, although it won't be fast, but I can just start chipping away at... Where's that hoodie? There was a blue hoodie in here that was dirty. I've seen it somewhere. I don't mean like covered in dirt or anything, I just mean it needs washing. You can go in as well, black t-shirt. I don't know if you're clean or not, but you're on the floor. I've got 153 billion black t-shirts. Black and white t-shirts. Just why you see me wearing them, so in fact I've got one on today. I don't know where it is. Never mind. Yeah, so I've ordered some cement, some sand, handball, trowel, things like that, so we can repoint the inside of the garage where it's letting water in, and then paint it with a waterproof paint. So I need to go and pick that up. That's the first thing to do today. And then beyond that, we'll see. I need to do my live, need to do my social, I need to train the dog. Same shit, different day. Except now we're going to be doing the garage in. However, as much as I can, I'm going to put the garage as the priority, because if that's done, it'll open up a lot more avenues. Especially during summer, the hot summer, it's July time, and winter. It'll open up a lot more avenues where I can train during the day and train at night. So it means my dogs, short term, might be getting worked less. Long term, we'll be able to be worked a lot. Right, so that's almost everything done. Let's start to put some washing in and be a grown up and sort some bits and bobs out in the house. It's now 1:25, so about an hour after I last filmed, something like that. Beautiful day again though. Beautiful day. Beautiful day to be out. I'm just gonna go and check on Flat Dad before I leave. I have a habit of doing this. So if one of my dogs is in the kennel, hey bro! They're all good, they're all good. If one of my dogs is in the kennel, and if they are, they're there because they've chosen to be. On days like this, Flat gets far too warm. Khaleesi doesn't choose to be in there so often. She also can't at the moment, obviously, because she has to rest. She's in the house. I'm just going to go to the petrol station now, put some air in that tyre, grab a cold coffee. Khaleesi, bin your doos. I knew you'd be. Anyway, come here. Daar. Af. En blijven. Alright, gate shut. Dogs are in. Let's just make sure the front door's closed. Because if it's not, we're going to end up with chickens in the house. Which is not ideal. It's front door shut. Macy's just gone to pick Lily up. Obviously with her being a key worker, we still have childcare. Off. Push comes to shove, I could look after her. I don't mean push comes to shove, I could look after her as in I hate looking after her. I mean, I've got shitloads to do. But while we've still got it, we might as well use it. Right, keys. I've emptied all my dog training stuff out my van because I've now got to put something like 300 kilos of sand and cement into this van. Put you there, like so. Shit, the door's open. I was emptying stuff. Emptying stuff. As always, a bit of Nutridol to kick us off. Hashtag not sponsored, but wish I was. Smells a bit chemically now. You know, ooh, let's have the aircon on. That's the first thing. That'll do. Yeah, it smells a bit carpet cleanery. It's not the best smell in the world. It's not the worst smell in the world. It's not the best. Wallet. I need £1. Picked one up. It's here. There's my £1 for air. Seatbelt on. It's not really hoodie weather today, I'm not gonna lie. But we're in now. Ah, fuck. Rear door open. Bastard. 1 second. 1 second ago. Wasn't open, just hadn't been shut properly. Petrol station, air. I'm excited to do this garage. I mean, I'm not excited to point it. I'm not excited for that shit, that sounds horrendous. I am, however, excited for it being done. Why have you come on? That's me. Oh, I also need a new charger for my e-cig. A mini USB. Put this up so it's not as loud. Yeah, I'm not remotely excited to point this, or really to do any of the jobs that need doing, but I will be excited when it's finished. When it's finished, it's going to look mega. Nice big indoor training area, nice area to sit for workshops, nice area to sit and do my work, nice area to code the website. It's a bigger place than that. Because obviously, as many of you all know, I plan on getting another dog in the near-ish future. So having 3 dogs in that shed, especially when 2 of them will be Rottweilers. Fuck that. Not for me. Sounds like a solid 0 stars, do not recommend. Right, we're here at the petrol station. So I'm going to go here, put air in, go and get the sand and cement, and trowel and handboard and whatnot. And then, oh, you have got to be kidding me. Got to be kidding me. Fucking bastard. Out of service. Of course it's out of service. The one day I need air is out of service. Lord above. How can that possibly break? Got our stuff. Sand, cement, waterproof paint, buckets, boards, brushes, trowels. Good to go. They've missed off one of my tubs of waterproof paint, so I'm just waiting to see if they've got that or if it's not in stock or what's happening. Not for that. So they had it in stock, just forgot to bring it out, which is fine. Got it now. Cold coffee. Welcome to the life of DailyGray, where cold coffee is a necessity. Keys. Warm. Right, so there's now 200 and odd, 300 odd kilos of sand. Another 80 kilos of cement. Get back, probably do my live straight away. And maybe get cracking today. But we'll see how we get on. Basically what I'm going to do is prioritise my work ahead of everything else. Whatever time's left during the day, I'll get cracked on with ye olde garage. I'm a big fan of let's get things moving and done as fast as possible. You know, even if it means late nights. Like when me and my dad did the shed conversion, which is my current office, we were out there till 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night, boarding it and painting and running all the wiring in, and the joy we've got in the garage is that it's already hardwired, so we don't need to do any of the electrics really, other than change plug sockets over to something a bit nicer, and run some extensions to other sockets, switches. It's all already wired, whereas the shed was obviously a garden shed and had nothing in it. So first step anyway is just to point Cynology K9 sent Obsidian K9 Academy a message. Chris, I'll read your message in a minute, bro. I will read it in a moment. What was I saying? Yeah, first step's to point it, because when it rains very heavily, there's a bit of water leaking in. So that's the first thing to be doing. Get it all pointed and sealed, and get the waterproof paint on. Just another layer to help it. I haven't got enough paint to do the whole garage, I don't think. I think I've got enough to do half of it. But it's all they had in stock, so what we'll do is just get to that point, and then as we're approaching... police dogs? Oh, British Transport police dogs. Nice. As we're approaching that point, so probably as we start, get through the first tub of paint, I'll order some more. Give us a better idea of how much I need. But yeah, that's where we're at. Keep slugging on, and we'll get going. Right, I've just done my live. All is well in the world. And now what I'm going to do is grab some joggers. Oh, what's on my joggers? No. Oh, actually, they'll do. Old pair of jeans. They'll do just fine. I'm going to start pointing now, so we'll get on with that. Get some work done, and I'll update you in a bit. Right, I don't know what time it is. I haven't got a watch on for the first time in a long time. But, so basically this wall clearly doesn't need doing. It's a new wall. That wall's the worst wall, so that needs doing massively. I've just about got this wall finished. You can't really tell, obviously, but you can see. Basically, we're just patchworking, as it were, just to stop crack. Obviously, this will all get scraped off, but it doesn't matter what it looks like. It's not here for aesthetic reasons, because it's getting boarded over, so it's literally just here to fill the cracks in. I'll show you what I mean. So, under this, for example, there was a big crack where there's no mortar. Let me show you an example. I can't see a bad one now. These all look not too bad. It's down here really, it gets really bad. Well, I can't find any now. There's loads. Can't see any. Like here. It's cracks. You can see daylight through it if you get just at the right angle, which obviously means it's not watertight by any stretch of the imagination. So what I'm going to do now is done for today. I've done that side. I need to re-go over it, scrape off what's off, and then recheck it. So obviously bits that are like that. And we'll see what's left. It's like here. Under here there's a big hole where there was no mortar. Like I say, this wall's fine, so we've only got one more to do. This wall's grand. But yeah, that's where we're at. Doesn't need to look pretty, because it's getting boarded over, so it just needs to be functional. So it's squashing loads of mortar in, essentially. I'll probably do the other side Saturday maybe, depending how I get on. Oh, shit, oh, my hoodie. I've lost my hoodie. Put it down somewhere. It is but here. It's all over the place. Yeah, Saturday maybe. I've got webinar tomorrow, so I'll have to see how we get on. But now I'm going to go sit in the office for a bit because he's been in this kennel all day. So I'll spend some time with Big Lad. Oh, God, I'm tired today. I'm so tired. It's unreal. We were up to like 4 o'clock last night. I had a WhatsApp issue. Basically, the Academy WhatsApp group is full, which is a problem because it's full and no new people can join and there's new members joining. So me and Adam were up trying to sort out a new app, like a new live chat app that we can use. Just going to have a look at this. Dogs are away. Better. Still some wet bits. Definitely more sealed. So what I'll do is, not tomorrow I don't think, because tomorrow I've got a webinar on, well, probably today as you're watching this, maybe even yesterday as you're watching this. Got a webinar on introduction to dog sports. Introduction to dog sports. Fucking hell. Christ, I'm all over the shop. So I'll be mega busy tomorrow. But what I'll do is just go over all that once it's all dry so we can see any other bits that need doing. But it's looking a damn sight better, which is good. She's just in the kitchen. I've been on the phone to Adam for like an hour talking about his goals and what he wants to do. So that's good. I enjoy calls like that a lot. And now I'm going to go in the house. Like I say, dogs are away. All good on the dog front. They didn't get trained today, bless them, but they'll be okay. Jesus! Tired. But the garage will look banging when it's done, so it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it in the end, but it doesn't feel worth it right now because it's taken 3 hours of my fucking day. I could have been doing something inverted commas productive. Because it doesn't feel productive at this point. It will do in the end, but you know, when it's early days and it's like, oh, it's fucking got days and days and days and days and days of this shit to do yet. What is this? You can see a bit of sticky up hair. Fuck it. Fuck it. I just wish it was done. Yesterday. That's what Adam's been calling me. I like everything to be done yesterday. Let's just fucking crack on. Grab the bull by its penis and get on with it. Right, I'm going to go and write an email for tomorrow. My daily email list. And any other bits that I need to do. I'm sure there's other stuff I need to do and I can't think what. Oh, I need to download that new app and see how it works and see if it's a good fit for the Academy and potentially move everyone over, which is going to be a temporary headache, but another headache nonetheless. All the headaches. Get in there. Bar set. Best invention ever. AirPods. I use them so much. So much. Right, I need you. Put you in my pocket. AirPods, we'll have you. Have you got liquid in? Yeah, we'll have you as well. Turn this off. On MacBook. Lord above. Lord above. So busy. So busy. You want some on your head, yeah? Lily? Come here. You asked for it.
No.
Wet, 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 wet. Is it time for Daddy to get up, is it? Come here then. The Banshee wake up call. Cheese. Cheese.
Daddy.
Get up, Daddy.
Daddy.
Say, please, Daddy.
Please, Daddy.
Okay then. Oh, I'm tired, Lily. It's early. Time to get up, is it?
I'm sorry.
You want me to open the curtains for you? Oh, I'll open one, you open one.
No, this now. What was this now?
It's Mummy's wedding dress.
This, Daddy.
Yeah, dress. Wedding dress.
I
Are you going to have a wedding dress?
No.
No. Right. Time to go. Right, I'm up and moving after being rudely awoken by little Miss Trouble here, who is tucking into a chocolate orange. What are you eating? Choc what? Is it choc orange? Yeah, it's nice. You've also requested to wear one of Daddy's most expensive aftershaves today, haven't you? So you smell like a man. Today I've got a webinar on all things dog sports, so intro to dog sports. Going to be covering the 3 main areas of protection sports, just because that's obviously the world I'm from, it's the world I live in, it's the world I know the most about. I'll get other trainers, good girl, Khaleesi. I'll get other trainers in the future to go over other aspects. I'm sure someone will come in and do an agility one, or obedience, or something like that, but I am from the protection world, remain in the protection world, and probably will continue to be in the protection world in some form or other. Misha's gone to Morrison's to do a proper shop, because we're back on lockdown, aren't we, for 3 more weeks. Can I keep titling these vlogs Day X of Lockdown? I think I'm gonna stop titling them that now and start calling them something, because it's just gonna get silly, and it's getting difficult now. Did the first 3 weeks worth. Where do you stop? I mean, part of me wants to name them all for looking back at them in 10 years, but it's getting quite tricky now to even do it. You know, trying to work out what day it is, and whether I filmed yesterday and today, or whether I didn't, and it's just becoming a bit of a headache. I think I'll just start making it. Oh, have I not had coffee? Did you not do this today? I'm still here, by the way, guys. I'm just looking for my coffee. No. Do not do this to me. Oh, that's done. Not the coffee I was looking for, but it's coffee, so it'll do. Coffee. Right. Right, first thing on the agenda is to entertain my daughter for a while. Then webinar at 2, Facebook Live after that, train the dog. Don't know what we're working on today. Articles, maybe. A bit weak at articles lately as well. Not being the best. So I think we'll maybe do that. We'll see. Right, righty ho. Facebook Live done. Lily looked after. If you want to see Lily featured on Facebook Live, feel free. Horses are in the field. Fairly nice day, but not too hot. Good dog training weather. Hey bro! Get a black out, you can join me for the webinar. Like I said, guys, webinar today is on intro to dog sports. So if you're interested in that, go and give it a watch. If you're not a member, you'll be able to watch it, so go sign up. Fucking wired, aren't you? Black. Push. Here! Push. Jesus. Push. Manners. You do make me laugh, mate. You do make me laugh. Go on, fuck off. You just heard the big shout because Blossom has got an awful, awful habit. Come on, dickhead. Like a fucking dangerous habit. And she's had it since we got her. Her old owner's told us about it. And I didn't see it for a while. Didn't see it for maybe 3 months of having her. And then she did it one day. She's got this awful habit where she tries to play with dogs. So she like goes fucking charging up and down, and then obviously the dog's like, ah, this looks good. And it just went badly for all animals involved. Is what it is. Gotta laugh about these things. You've been annoying, mate. Of course you are. Why did I bring him for the webinar? Fuck. Right, off to do this webinar. Well, you've just missed that whole session. I just trained Flack. But I was on a video call with Adam, just showing him some bits and bobs around impulse control. There's my tug that I was using. It's still wet. That's how not long ago I trained him. Still slobbery and disgusting because everything Flack touches is slobbery and disgusting. Yeah, so we're basically doing heel work around the tug, and then working on something called external reward, where you don't have the reward on you. So the dog works for you, dog does heel work, and then you send the dog to the reward, in this case a tug. But that could be anything, ball, food, makes no difference. What I'm going to do now is what I tell all you to do, and invest in yourself. So I've jumped back into Dave Croyer's academy, because even as a professional trainer, we've always got shit to learn, fucking loads to learn, forever. So I'm going to jump into that and get watching some more videos. So he's got a load of new videos out since I was last in there. And this is the thing, you don't be fucking too proud to learn. This is why people get good, because they're willing to learn. So I invested my fucking whole 20s into learning about dogs. I'm still doing that today. If you've invested 4 seconds into watching a YouTube video, you haven't got a chance. I haven't got a chance of being anywhere near as good as the people that are willing to invest in themselves. It's why I have the academy, so people can do it. It's why Dave Croyer has this. It's why I have an Ask Train Per View. We want to give people a chance to learn. Like, it's there for people. So I'm sitting down now, literally, as of right this second. Sitting down now and watching Dave Croyer's change of positions. I already know how to teach change of positions, but there might be one sentence in this, one little fucking nugget that really helps me. It might be something great. It's not even a behaviour I train. It's not a behaviour I need for my sport. Always learning. Right, so I'm just waiting for my phone to charge, and then I'm going to go and do another session with Monsieur Flackbar. In fact, what I'm going to do first, before I wait for my phone to charge and do a session with Monsieur Flackbar, is go and clean the kennels, because that seems like the logical first step. So what I'm going to do, what I've been looking at, I said in the last clip, I'm sat learning, watching videos, trying to improve myself further, because that's always the game. What I've realised is, the problem when you've got good dogs, and this sounds arrogant as fuck, it's not meant to be, the problem when you've got good dogs, you get a bit stuck on what to do next. Where do you go? What do you train? He's got positions, he's got heel work, he's got everything. So my plan now, and in this next session, Avid, she has left the, what's the word I'm looking for? Shavings in here. My plan for the next session is how much can I strict things up? How good can I get things? How drivey and Malinois-like can I get a Rottweiler? So what I'm going to do, what you're going to see in the next session, I'll speed it up because it's quite boring to watch. I'm going to do some positions, just basic sits and downs. Sits and downs. So hinged sits, which for those of you that don't know is a sit where the dog hinges on its back end. So if it's like this, it just goes dink. It doesn't go like, hello. And then a folding down, which from a stand would just be, the dog sort of folds under itself. So I'm going to have a play around with that. I'm going to go back to lowering and just see what happens, see how it goes. So let me clean this kennel out, put my phone on charge, and then we'll do that. She's back. Oh boy. Oh. Up. Oh. Sit. Up. 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 Good. Sit. Up. Good. So that's that. Super boy. Right, come on, you. Back. Go chuck you in your clean kennel. You can have some dinner in a bit. Yeah, that's that. So just playing around with the basics, enjoying it, speeding things up. As you can see, damn sight faster just by going back to basics, helping the dog out a bit. Loss, Come on, can you do? The boy just goes plodding off to his kennel. Wrong kennel. Flack, get out. No, dude, you've got a drink in there. Come on. Come on. Got a drink in your own kennel. There it is. Right. Yeah, good fun. Enjoyed that. Really enjoyed it. So I'll give him half an hour or so and I'll feed it. And chill. He's trained a lot today. Did a full session earlier with that tub. Then I was playing around with a bit of stand work. And then that. So he's done three proper sessions today. I obviously didn't film all of that session because it's boring and pointless. I filmed a wee bit of it. And just keep it short, guys. No need to be training for fucking 4 hours. Keep it short. Be productive. Know what you actually want to achieve in a session. So there's no point in being like, I'm going to train obedience. What do you mean you're going to train obedience? Train what? I'm going to do downs. What's the purpose? What are you trying to do? Like, the purpose of that one was to get faster downs. So I'm going to end it here because I'm just going to feed the dogs and then go inside. Finish for the day. The weekend is here, which for me means absolutely sweet fuck all. But it means no big academy tasks like shit. Means no big academy tasks like webinars or writing the mastermind journal or anything like that, which is good. What we like. No new videos till Wednesday, so it's a bit easier. More time for me and my dogs. I'll see you all soon. Question of the day. What basics tip would you give everyone that you really, really like? So my basics tip is, from today, obviously it changes all the time, but from today, don't be scared to go backwards. Going backwards can sometimes send you forwards astronomically faster than just going forwards does. Tip of the day. So question of the day, what's your tip?